Look, I had to come back and speak on the Angel Reese saga as it continues. So she came back against Virginia, and I will say they pulled out a gutsy win. And they looked spectacular while doing it. Angel came back being Angel. Uh, I never said she wasn't the baller that she is. She is exceptional. When she's herself, it's a much better team, and she's much stronger as a player. She did some things that took a lot of pressure off of Haley, which we all know can score the basketball. And that opens up a lot of things for Angel, which I believe that's going to translate to her making a big impact this year. The one element I like is that they have outside shooters. So you can't necessarily key in on her because you have shooters on the outside, such as Haley, who can shoot the three ball. They have slashers. Great perimeter defense. I think they have yet to gel, which will take some time, and I think by mid-season we will start seeing them gel. By the time we get to the bracket play, the championship play, I think they'll start hitting their peak. I like the drive that Angel has. She pushes her players, but I think the arrogance goes a little bit too far at times. That's not a knock at her. Being a coach, a former player, I get it. I get it. It's a plus and it's a minus. It's a plus to the extent she holds accountability on the court, and she expects excellence, which all great players are that way. Believe it or not, I mean, Kobe Bryant was that way. People didn't like him. Michael Jordan, people didn't like him. Great players are just in a different mindset as everyone else. However, that does not take away from the locker room saga, which you still can see on the floor. Just interactions. And I don't think that team is going to gel if they do not get that addressed. Yes, Kim is happy to have her back because it helped put W's on the board, but the saga will hunt them later on because it's going to take away from the mental game. And basketball is a tough mental game as well. And if you're not clicking on all cylinders mentally, it's just not going to work because it's going to start becoming an I sport and not a we. And that's where it's going to fall off at because you have to depend on those other four players to step up and do some things to help better and help us get in good position to score the basketball. I'm hoping to get better. I don't know. I'm not sure how they are addressing it, which I know they are. And it's going to take time like anything else. I just hope that whatever it is can get repaired. I still feel that it's a problem with her and Haley. And I hope that they can sit down and talk it out on a professional level because they both need each other on that floor. Yes, they have some other pieces, but they don't have another Haley. But I think they'll pull through. I'm looking for them to do some exceptional things this year. I wish they can play Colorado again, but I think they're going to go up against some big powerhouses. And I think they'll be kind of better prepared. Because remember, this was at the beginning of the season they played. So some of the bumps you got to expect. I mean, new players trying to gel, trying to get to know each other. That's a tough outing for a team with a lot of new transfer ins. And, coach trying to fill out, see what players work good together, what chemistry work good together, because you got to have you a defensive set with a score. You may have a whole offensive set. You may have an up-tempo squad you like to put on the floor. there's a lot that go into basketball, and I think Kim is doing a good job. I'm rooting for Angel. My apologies for Angel Reese to do some great things this year, and I think she's gonna bring a whirlwind of things to the WNBA when she gets there, because she is going. Far as WNBA, I think they need to flush some of these old players out. There's a lot of old players that's playing in the WNBA, and I think it's time to get them out and get this young in, and that's what's going to push them up. That's what's going to push the pay up. That's what's going to get more sponsorships in, which will better pad in their pockets, and they won't have to leave WNBA and go in the summertime playing overseas and steady pushing their body to the max and not getting the proper rest. I'll be back to report on some other games I watched today. I like to talk about North Carolina and do a breakdown on them. And we'll be in touch just talking about college basketball. We'll touch on a little football. I don't really like to talk NBA because it's horrible. It's horrible basketball. It's a lot of standing around, not enough coaching. And I don't blame it on the coaches. I blame it on the owners. They took that power away from them. They're playing park basketball. But hey, stay in touch. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave some positive comments down there. Remember, iron sharpen iron. You may have some information that can better someone else in this chat. And when I say better, give them a better understanding of whatever it is they have questions about or in questioning. All right? Talk to you then. Like, subscribe. See you soon.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.